Hey everybody, it's the Thought Poet. I decided to do a show tonight. I'm running out of interesting things to say. I'm hoping that my blue chair gives me more likes. As the blue chair seems to be very popular online now. Just don't have the lights all over the wall and have some interesting things to talk about as some folks, and that's not to throw a dig. It is what it is. This is what this society has become. Back in the day, we didn't have to compete with millions and millions of people. I'm not going to do that either. I feel like, even though I haven't lived a full life, I have. Because when I look back at things, people want to vote for Kamala now, and why is she a better woman than we were? Why is her life a better story than ours? We weren't able to be where we wanted to be in life, so now I'm supposed to vote for her and make her life better? I can't see it. I'm just going to be straight up honest. We weren't good enough to be anything in this world. Now all of a sudden, a woman, because I'm not going to say black, white, Indian, Chinese, I'm just saying a woman. We wasn't good enough to be anything in this world, but now I'm going to vote for another woman to be something in this world. Yo, we gotta, like, I don't understand what's wrong with us. Maybe I shouldn't be equating it, but it bothers me. I was 3 years old in the 70s, playing the drums. I started playing drums early, and all I did was get ridiculed. I had people over the years say I'm a great drummer, I'm a good drummer, even now, but I'm not getting the likes. If my drumming wasn't good enough, so now I put out music that wasn't going anywhere. All I have is what is given to me. And if this ain't good enough, then what's the sense in being on earth and you can't make moves? It makes no sense. But anyway, I just wanted to read maybe a poem or two, get some kind of, I have to motivate myself, because if I don't, I'm going to go crazy. And that's the God's honest truth. I mean, I've spent years, I have to motivate myself. There's no one going to do it for you. Kids, let me tell you, once you get to a certain age, the world does not care about you. They act like they care now that you're young, but just wait. When you get to a certain age, the world is not going to care about you. Have your ducks in a row, have a focus and a way and a plan, and stick to it. Don't let people distract you from your goals. Don't get discouraged by these fools out here, because they're not going to encourage you. You got to encourage yourself. My pastor used to say that all the time. You need to encourage yourself. And I see why she said that, because when I look around, and it's the people that know you don't want to see you get further than they are. And that can be family, that can be friends. It's really sad. But they all come to your funeral. Oh, that was my homie. Stop the phony. That wasn't your homie. Stop the phony. Because when they were living, you didn't even reach out. I'm sick of this world, bro. Like, it's crazy. Your phone don't ring. People barely hit you up on social media. But then when you die, you got 3,000 people at your funeral. And only 2 on your page that respond. Sometimes strangers are not the danger. It's the people that we know that are the dangers. But I want to encourage other people, because I'm going to keep it real. It's really sad out here how we act. But in any event, here is, my new book is coming out. I changed the cover. I started to use this cover, but now I have just my full entire, I wanted to see all of this. What mattered to me was the dock that I'm laying on. This picture was taken during COVID. I'm laying on the dock alone, as I always had to be, except for my best friend. You know, I've always had to be alone. This is me enjoying the day, laying on the dock, taking a break from work, just going out and laying on the dock and just enjoying the waves and just relaxing. And so I'm not going to use this cover. I'll probably use it for another book, but that was the reason why I chose to put the whole entire layout on the front of the book. It's because I wanted to feature myself. What I could say about writing a book, this is mine, okay? I can put whatever I want on my book, and I did. This is my time to shine, and I am. But anyway, Thoughts of a Rising Soul, it hit the stores already. It's on Amazon. The book, you know, it's a softcover book. Not many pages. It is bigger than the last book. Runs about 73 pages, 74. I even added some nice pictures of New York City, the place that I was born and raised. Also, I couldn't find any of White Plains as quickly as I could find the ones of the city, because I would have to go back some years to find those. But I didn't forget about your White Plains and Greenburgh. Alright, I didn't forget about Fairview, Greenburgh, the place I grew up, you know, in. So, Greenburgh, we know y'all gonna stand up, right? 914, alright? Greenburgh, New York. I'm expecting y'all to come forward and show the rest of the world how it's done. So, get the book, Thoughts of a Rising Soul. Now, I could sit here and read a poem or two. I don't know which one would get people, you know. Okay, I always like Battle for Supremacy, because this is a very important election year. And as it stands, our hands are tied pretty much. I mean, everybody is just running out voting. They're not thinking about what they're doing. They're only thinking one way. You have to think many ways in these elections now. People are thinking wrong. But like Brother Warren Valentine said, you got to think about what's going to happen after the election. No matter who gets in, it's going to be a mess this time. Look up Brother Warren Valentine. He breaks it down. I always respect his views, because he's not, what do you call it, he looks at the whole spectrum of things, instead of, oh, let's just go vote because this person looks a certain way, or this person acts a certain way, or, you know, that's not what elections are about. Who cares if they don't respect you? Who cares if the president don't respect you? They're not there to respect you. They're there to run a country. I don't get people's mentality. The president does not have to like you in order to do a good job in office. And this is just annoying, just to hear people, the way they talk, why they're voting for certain people is because they don't disrespect you in the public. We already know who Trump is because he was a president before. At least you know what you have when you vote for Trump. I'd rather somebody show me who they are now than to find out later. But that's just me. It's called Battle for Supremacy. As we battle for supremacy, remember the skies do too. There's a dark cloud as we look ahead, but to the right there's a pink hue. The beauty foretells its current state, but can change as views do. The uniformity of the stars, the setting of the sun, makes life so fulfilling and fun. But there holds another view to which that battle hides, and that's the gray which consumes the other side, and shades a true heart to which I confide. That is the eyes that see me as pity, the attitudes that feel I have to act giddy, and the ears to which I hear the bad talk that comes off less than witty. But as I continue the journey, this stuff beats up my back and is never remembered again, unless you feel life has no end, my friend. Battle for Supremacy. Thoughts of a Rising Soul. That's THAWTS, out on Amazon. Y'all get the book. I can sit here all night and talk about my sad life and my misses. I mean, in order to be successful, you have to have a lot of fails. But I'm excited. I'm doing a book. I also got booked on a couple of TV shows I'm getting ready to do. So I have nothing to be sad about. I have accomplished in this world. I'm not a millionaire, and it's a shame that you're only valid unless you're not valid unless you're a millionaire. But that's the kind of society we have become, and it's not just out there, it's in our families too. Like, you're not successful unless you're making loads of money and a millionaire or billionaire. And that's sad. Kids, don't listen to that. You can be successful without the millions. Again, you can be successful without the millions. Just keep your heart in it, and don't let people sway you. Do what you got to do in life and keep moving. That's from a thought poet. Get the book, Thoughts of a Rising Soul. It's not only can't look at the price. I got an introductory offer right now, but it's not going to stay $12. Get the book. It's going to help you. It's going to help you. It's going to play with your thought processes. I'm the ultimate thought provoker, and that's why I call myself that, because things that are given to me really causes a lot of thought. Alright, so get the book, Thoughts of a Rising Soul. Hope to hear from some of you. Hope to do some book signings. I will be having some in the South real soon. I've been checking out some places, and it's going to be exciting. I'm happy. Y'all have a good night. This is not the end. The Thought Poet. Have a good night.